Hey, what's up guys, WiseGuyVito here, and in today's video, might just be well part 2, but I do want to thank Arrowhead for making this action though, because I do think it's smart, and I do think it keeps, this is basically a turn towards quality, a turn towards integrity of war bonds that they're selling to people, and I think that this is a pretty good move. So you might be asking, Vito, what the hell are you talking about? Why are you saying these things now, where in your previous video you said that the war bond was dead on arrival? Well, this is where the well comes into play, because it looks like maybe I was right. We'll kind of have to wait and see. But it basically just comes down to this. Arrowhead made an announcement on their official Discord, and it reads as so. Greetings, Helldivers. During final testing for the war bond, we found a key issue that didn't meet our standards for release. We're taking some extra time to get it fixed, so the redacted regiment war bond is going to be delayed. We're sorry for the change in plans, but we want to make sure that the update is actually ready for you before it's live. Thank you for the patience. So we don't know what the key issue is, right? I think that's it could literally just be anything. It could be that you're throwing infinite amounts of C4s everywhere. It could be, suppressors not working how they're supposed to be working, or suppressors not being where they should be. There's a ton of different things that it could be. In my opinion, I think it has to do something with suppressors, because again, why even engage in stealth gameplay whenever suppressors don't even feel practical at all, even in the slightest? Especially if you're going to do it at like higher difficulties, suppressors are just not practical. There are so many different hoops that you have to jump through in order to make them even remotely work, and even then, like whenever they do work, it's like for only near misses. The sound radius of these weapons are effectively the same. There's really no deviation there. Some people say there might be a 3-meter difference. To me, that's just too close to call on whether or not that it is working or not. But like, guys, I told you this, right? I told you that this war bond was going to be dead on arrival if the current systems had not been worked on. And it kind of seems like the current systems have not been worked on. Like, they've been on Christmas vacation. Everyone needs a break every now and then from your job. I get that, right? To kind of recoup and revitalize and everything else, right? I did not see how them being back for about like a week, maybe a week and a half tops, was going to fix any of this. It was not going to fix any of this at all. So, again, I say this again. This is the right move. This is by far the right move for Arrowhead to make and take. So thank you, Arrowhead, for making this action, because this will increase the quality of the war bond. You giving it more time to bake. You're giving it more time to cook. Because I want a fully cooked quality war bond. I don't feel like I've gotten that in about several months now, except for maybe like Dust Devils, but all the other war bonds, they just kind of feel mid. They kind of feel like underbaked or undercooked, or even sometimes just plain out just raw. Like, for example, like the ODST war bond and the Killzone war bond, for example. Those war bonds are just fucking raw. But whenever it comes down to this war bond in particular, a lot of people were excited for it because, yeah, like it looks cool. The art team at Arrowhead no one should be complaining about them. Okay, I will glaze until the Glazers come home when it comes down to the art team. Okay, but when it comes down to the performance of these weapons, I have seen so many people hand wave away bad quality issues with the war bonds. And my previous video was basically saying, listen, this war bond is going to be dead on arrival unless they actually fix the systems in place. A lot of people didn't get that, because you know why? Not only people watched the fucking video, they just went to the comments section, saw the title, and saw the thumbnail, and just said, well, like, you're wrong. Why are you making a comment on, like, a war bond that, like, you have no idea, like how it's going to be? Guys, listen, it doesn't take a brain scientist to know that we already have suppressors in the game that already feel like shit to say, unless they do some fixes to the current stealth mechanics of the game and suppressors, this war bond is also going to feel like absolute dog shit. It's really that simple. I don't know why I have to say it to you like this in this voice, but I guess I have to. Because again, there's a lot of bad faith actors out there. There's a lot of glazers out there that just want this, like, that just don't want to give criticism. They do not want to give criticism. But hey, listen, here's where we're at right now. They're delaying the war bond. And I think this is a very good move by Arrowhead. Arrowhead, do not be listening to the Glazers. Listen to the people who actually fucking play your game, okay? People like me, some of your propaganda commanders, right? Or if not all of them, right? They play your game as well. And just listen to those guys, right? Give them opportunities to like test your stuff out and give feedback, right? I believe this delay would have been, completely avoided if you just give your propaganda commanders testing, like testing grounds. But for whatever reason, we're still waiting for that testing branch to happen. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but that would greatly help out your QA quality of life stuff. So you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I think this is a very good move on their part. Yes, it sucks that it's delayed, but to be honest with you, like, this is a good move. This is a very good move. I don't care if I have to wait for a really good quality war bond. That's what I want. I want a very good quality war bond. I don't want a half-baked one. I don't want a raw one. I want a full-baked, nice, juicy, quality war bond that I can sink my teeth into and have fun with. That's the whole point at the very end of the day, is to have fun. And if you're just skin deep, well, it looks cool, guys, so therefore we have to just, it's a good war bond. No, absolutely not. Fuck off. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be unreasonable, okay? That's a piece of it. That shouldn't be your whole driven factor on why you should buy it, okay? The performance also needs to be there. The performance and the quality of the war bond has to be there as well. So you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. As always, like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.